Now we are going to talk about this intersection this is a crossroad intersection with stop signs in the opposite direction. So this is the main road and these are the side street. Now we will see how to go straight ahead from the side street through the main road into the side street, as well as how to turn left onto the main road from the side street and how to turn right on the main road from the side street, and what are the rules involved in it. So if you're coming from this direction and if you're going to go straight ahead, then you look from far distance that this is a crossroad intersection, so who has got the sign? If you have the sign facing towards you, then see which sign it is, and it is a stop sign. So you have to come to dead stop at the line for 3 seconds. Then after stopping for 3 seconds, then start creeping out and start checking right and left. If there are no cars coming from your right and left, you can go straight ahead while looking straight ahead, and you can go straight through this intersection. If there are cars coming from your right or left, doesn't matter where they are turning, whether they are going straight ahead or turning on their right, car coming from your left side going straight ahead or turning on his right, or if they are turning on their left, even though you have to give way because you have a stop sign. But when you are going straight ahead, if there is a car coming from opposite direction with its right indicator on, then you don't give way to him because he is jumping in your way, so he has to give you way. When you're coming to turn left, indicate 30 meters. Same as usual, check your mirror, blind spot mirror, and then start coming on the left side of the road. Start positioning your car. Come to dead stop at the stop line for 3 seconds. Then start creeping out towards the left to check deep on your right and left if no cars coming, and if you have a clear deeper view, then you can turn on your side of the road. You can turn on your left side. You do not give way to the oncoming cars who is coming with its right indicator on, and if he wants to turn on his right in the same street where you are turning, you have right over them. But if there is a car, you are watching that car and looking into the side street and turning with care. If you are coming to turn right, imagine there is a center line, if there is none, and come at a slower speed, and as usual check mirror, right blind spot mirror, and come near the center line. Keep your wheel straight. First stop at the stop line for 3 seconds, then creep out to check deep on your right and left, as well as check deep across. If there are no cars coming from opposite direction, to go straight through intersection, or no cars coming from opposite direction, to turn left, on its left. So you have to give way to your right and left side car, doesn't matter where they are going, and oncoming cars who are coming straight and turning on their left, you have to give way to three-way traffic. And when there are no cars coming from any direction, then you can turn on your side of the road on the left of the imaginary or real center line. That's how you make a right turn at stop line. So at stop line, you have to come to dead stop for 3 seconds. Doesn't matter, there are no cars coming from opposite direction or from the side street. When you're making right turn, you have to stop at the stop line. If you're going straight ahead also, you have to come to dead stop even though there are no cars coming from your right and left. The same way, if you're turning left, You have to come to dead stop at the line for 3 seconds, then creep out, check right and left again, and turn with care. That's how you go through stop line after stopping for 3 seconds behind the line. If there is a car coming from opposite direction and it's turning on its right and you are turning on your right, but as you have a stop sign, you will stop at 3 seconds and you will check deep on your right and left. If no cars coming, you will check in the opposite direction. No cars coming from opposite direction to go straight ahead, or no cars coming from opposite direction to turn on its left. Then you can start going and he'll do the same thing. If no cars coming from his right and left and no cars coming from opposite direction, from his opposite direction to go straight or to turn left, then he'll start turning, and that is called diamond turn. And both of you can turn together provided there are no cars coming from any direction. He will also check on 3 direction, on his right and left and opposite direction. When no cars coming, he will start turning right too. So that's how you make a right turn at the stop line. Now, if there is a car in front of you stopped at the stop line, and if you have stopped behind it, after it goes straight through or turns right, you have to come to stop again at the stop line for 3 seconds and then give way whoever you need to give way, and then go through that intersection. So at stop sign, you must come to stop for 3 seconds. Even though there are no cars coming, you have to come to dead stop. Now we are going to see at this intersection, this is a crossroad intersection with the side street having stop sign. If you're coming from this direction and if you're going straight ahead, you will see from far distance this is a crossroad intersection with the side street having stop sign. So you are on the main road. You don't give way to your right side car or left side car, but you are coming with care, slightly slowing down and checking right and left, making sure they are stopping, and you will go straight through that intersection. If you're turning left, come with the left indicator. Of course, you have to check your mirror, blind spot mirror, and then start positioning towards left. Whenever you're making a left turn, you don't give way to the oncoming cars who are turning in your way in the same street. You have right over them. You're just glancing on your right, in the opposite direction, and on your left, and turning with care while looking deep in that street. When you're turning right, you imagine there's a center line drawn. Come with a right indicator. Decrease your speed, check mirror, right blind spot and mirror, and then start slowing down. And when you get to the intersection, slightly slow down. While checking right and left, you enter the intersection. Because you are on the main road, keep your wheel straight. Enter in such a way that your shoulder comes in line with this right side curb. Then look deep across, because you are giving way to the oncoming cars who are going straight ahead or turning on its left. So you enter the intersection, you look straight ahead, deep ahead. If no cars coming, you keep on turning with care on your side of the road. If cars are coming from opposite direction to go straight ahead or to turn on its left, then you have to give way to them. After that, it's your time to turn, and then after that, this car will start coming out. If there is a car coming from opposite direction with its right indicator on, and if he's going to turn on his right, both of you can turn together, provided you give way to your oncoming cars who are going straight ahead or who are going on their left. And he will do the same thing. He'll give way to his oncoming cars who's going straight and who are turning left. And then if no cars coming from opposite direction, then both of you can turn together towards your rights, and that is called diamond turn. And that's how you turn right at crossroad intersection with the stop signs on the side street.